I had no clue what this video was going to be about until literally about 30 seconds ago. Lately, I've been, I guess, struggling to film videos, struggling to come up with ideas, and struggling to essentially get those ideas out into the ether. And I guess it has to do, like, with, my life ongoings. And I guess it's time for another update video, because I like to keep you guys updated with, things that are going on in my life, because I like to be as transparent as possible. Still at the job I'm not particularly fond of. It happens, especially in this climate. I am not mad. I still would like to make something more. So you know what I've been doing? I've been teaching myself things. I have been going through a lot of Udemy stuff. This is not sponsored by Udemy, but Udemy, if you want to sponsor your boy, I would be glad to showcase some of the courses that I've been taking to further my career when it comes to the tech sphere, or in this case, it would be like the tech industries. So one thing that I've been particularly fond of for a while is the concept of coding. And because of that, I've worked in multiple different areas where essentially I would be either software or hardware QA/validation. And because of that, it's giving me an insight to, I guess, the development life cycle of like different software, hardware, and stuff like that. I've come to know a lot of things about the tech industry and a lot of things about all of that. So over the last maybe couple months, I've just been extremely hyper-focused on learning how to code. And one of the toughest parts about that was trying to figure out how I was going to do it, because let's be 100% real, I live in the United States, and higher education is not cheap here at all. And because of that, a lot of the times people have to find their own way to make their own kind of study schedule. And I know a lot of people are able to do that easily, especially with stuff like Notion, because Notion, you can build up your own like study habits and document them, and also just like build this whole template to do everything. At some point, I'll just make a whole ass video about like some of my workflows for almost everything. But one of the things that I am not good with is I'm not good at studying unless something is structured. My brain goes to, I'm trying to learn this, I'm interested in this, and then 30 seconds later, I'm like on my phone or in the other room, and I have no clue how I got there. It's not that bad, but it's to the point where it's hard for me to focus on, coming through and finishing these things that I start. Like I said, I need the structure. I need the structure to be able to go and learn these different things one at a time. And because of that, Udemy has been a lifesaver. So yeah, I'm learning how to do software engineering, and it's something that I've always been interested in, and it's something that I believe that I can do with the right learning. I won't have a degree, and that's basically some of the struggles. It's hard to get a job in, especially like engineering, if you don't have a degree in, especially like the higher level things, like when it comes to code, like making apps and stuff like that, unless you're a fucking genius. And then it's relatively easy for you because you create a one-of-a-kind app that changes everybody's life. And then you have your own company, so you don't have to worry about getting a job anywhere else. But I digress. So yeah, I've been learning right now, kind of going through Python. I'm going to be trying to learn some full stack engineering, so like JavaScript, for like the front end, and then like the back end will be like Python, MongoDB, stuff like that. I've came to the conclusion that it's something that I really like doing, but it's something that I need to start sticking with, because I've started like trying to code different things, trying to build different things inside like Visual Studio, and I never followed through with it because I suck at following through with things. I just want to point out that basically pressing record on this video was hard as shit. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I have a whole ass dashboard of things that I would love to actually work on, but the motivation's hard. And you'll notice that I actually scaled back some of my video releases to every 2 weeks right now, because that's what I'm focusing on, is the whole getting another job thing, the whole learning how to code thing, the me just being at work, period. After everything that happened, and if you don't know what happened, basically I went from my old employer to my new employer, who happened to be my old employer before I went to my old employer. It's kind of confusing, and I get it. But what I've been learning is, if you want to put out quality things, you can't rush it. And the once a week thing was kind of causing me to get close to burning out. And because of that, I decided to, push it back every... What the hell are you doing? My cat's crazy. My cat's going fucking wild right now for no reason, and I love her, but goddamn. I came to the conclusion that if you want quality stuff, sometimes you don't have to put things out weekly. I was able to put out a video weekly for about a year. Maybe like a month less than a year, but I was able to put it out for a year, and I am very proud of that. So I'm giving myself the space to put a video out every 2 weeks and have that 2 weeks to work on other videos and also work on the things that are benefiting my career and everything like that. Because while I would love for this to be a career, that's not going to happen anytime soon. So I'm learning the things that will benefit me in the long run, while also trying to learn the things that are benefiting me now creatively, which is putting out the videos and learning how to do all of the editing process and stuff like that. Like, realistically, when I start editing this, I'll probably try to learn something, and then I'll kind of get back to you next week about what I learned to do, because that's kind of the point of my channel. But anyways, I rambled. I ranted. Oh, I didn't even rant, but I rambled. But yeah, a little update. Like I said, I'm still doing good. I'm trying to better myself. I'm still trying to put out videos, but videos are going to be every 2 weeks. So I guess on that note, I love you guys, and just, stick with me a little bit longer. Bye.